wanted. Oh shit! Locked in, locked in. Chat. Welcome back to the Daily Dose Media Stream. We're here. We're here. Daily Dose Media back in the mix. No tricks, facts, no fakes. Welcome back to another episode 106, I think. 106. Yes, we are locked in. Chat. Welcome back. Welcome back to another one. Another one. Make sure audio is clear. Check 1 2. Audio up. Yes, welcome back. Drop some fires in the chat if you are active. If you are active and seeing this, drop some fires in the chat. We need to see you. Episode 106. People don't even make it to 100. Let's get in the chat with some emotes. Let's get in the chat. Let's get in the chat. We're back with another one. Yes. For sure. As usual. As usual. Let's get our headphones up and ready. Studio's clean. Appreciate you, Bob. Studio is clean. Yes, sir. Hold on. Let me get you guys those links because I think that was essential. Make sure we got those links up. Okay, check. Cool. Make sure we got some clean stuff. Yep, a lot of money added to the markets today. Yeah, it was crazy today. As usual, make sure you share the screen, share the stream. Lock in, fam. Let the drop the Yeah, they say drop them in the chat. Buy me a coffee in the chat. Why not? Why not? We dropping game. Of course. Join the Patreon. Link up. I said, why not? Yeah, that's what we should be doing right now. Drop the links in the chat. Let's get it. I don't know why my Patreon stuff is not here from the... It's all good. We're locked in, chat. Welcome back to another episode. So, yeah, we're just getting into it. We know a lot is going on with the wars. We know a lot is going on with the oil. We know a lot is going on with these markets. It's crazy because I heard literally last week that gold and silver was on that perfect point right there for us to get into right there, chat. Gold, yes. Another gold play. Yeah. Yeah, but let's get this. Get you guys set up properly. Yeah, these markets are not no joke, honestly. So yeah, we got U.S. stocks futures steady as Iran hopes persist. Tech rebound costs. So yeah, tech rebound cools. Yeah, these glasses got to be clean. What? Yeah, so tech rebound, and we see the tech rebound. AMD really didn't hit where they needed to hit right there. So we had some problems with that, but it's all good. It's all good. You know, MU came clutch with it. We got a lot of things that came clutch today. I may actually get into a couple of things that did come clutch today for everyone, even though the S&P, what did it do today? Phone is just acting up. So yeah, Google, everything had a little pullback, but you gotta expect those things. We already, most people in my community and all everything, we sub Discord, but we have other community right now going in the Telegram. We're gonna get that way more boom right now. So if you are aware of the Telegram group, join in, DM Telegram. We'll send you that link for the Telegram group. Merch is live. Everything is live right now. We're gonna get that in here actually, so we can get that shared so the people know where they should go. Yeah, but that's important. Head over to the Telegram link and get into a group of leaders. Everybody's tapped in, locked into where they need to be. Drop the collection because that needs to be live for sure. And then yeah, that's key, man. That's key. So we know about everything going on right now. Strait of Hormuz, closing, affecting all the markets, right? Google dropped down a lot today. Um, just a lot of tech dropped today. Nvidia held it down, went way up today, $7 increase. Um, and you got to be like, hey man, this thing is really moving. Like it's a $5 trillion market cap over there at Nvidia. So it's like this thing to move even a percent means a lot of money was added to it. So this move today about 3%, and who knows how much billions were added to that market cap. So yeah, we got that going on. Even I'm gonna give you guys a sneak preview, and this is the one I should be giving to the in the Patreon, but should have said didn't want to the Patreon. Maybe yeah, now we're gonna give it up on live because we've been giving out game. Also, we said the giveaways are happening with the $50 in ETH, $50 in Bitcoin. So if you haven't already, get access to a potential chance to win. Like and share these videos. If we looking at all the likes for the people, this could be the easiest $50 you win in your life. Yeah. So even just in right now, we got President Trump. We may have to send oil prices higher. This guy's insane. So these are the type of things that are going on. The market's just fluctuating. Shit's just happening at this point. Shit is just happening. And you have to be prepared and seeing what's happening. And so you can analyze these trends. Trends just, and another thing too, Chad, notice like trends are not just in the structure and shit of trading, right? The trends are in what you think, what you see, what you're getting access to. Even the conversations you have lets you know what direction to go in, right? Especially if you're around the right people. Yeah, so there's been a lot going on. So I want to see even give you guys some more game on the UT. It's up. There's just a lot going on, man, and we got to be locked in and tapped in for these changes. Um, as we change, so does the world, and staying locked in costs, right? Locked in costs, staying locked in costs, your mental health, staying locked in cost. You know what I mean? Sacrifice. So you got to lock in. Most important is staying locked in through the ups and downs, right, Kat? These market analyses are key right now, but that's the main thing for the market right now. We got to really just stay on point because this market is going to go through the biggest shift ever. And we know that because we've been seeing what the fuck's happening in these markets. Bitcoin's coming down a bit, but we could see some dramatic random increase. That's how Bitcoin works. It's going to be as quiet. It's like dormant right now. But it's like one day out of next month randomly, or the month after, you're just gonna hear something. Boom, like yeah. So what I would say is really just stay prepared, honestly. Stay prepared. Stay prepared. Chat, share this link, share this link. Even the ones who share get potential to get access to something. So what phone you got now? This is the Motorola. You got a Motorola. I don't even remember which one it is, but it's stupid clean. Uh, it's stupid clean. Shout out to Motorola. They making a comeback for sure. Motorola, we got the 15 over there too, so we ain't slacking. We know what time it is. But most importantly is staying locked in with the tools we got. We have too much access to every tool right now. You should be using DeepSeek on your other phone, fucking Copilot on your other phone, having everything here. The markets are moving. Microsoft moved huge the other day. Why? Because it's invested in another side AI company. That's what they're not going to tell you. So, bruh, it's getting hectic. We got to stay on point. We got to stay on. Chat, drop some points. We know you're in the. Drop some on points. Drop some on points in the chat. Gotta stay locked in. Gotta stay locked in. Locked in, chat. What else we got going on? Why is my stream manager only showing that? Hey, we gotta fix that. Hey. Oh, yeah, follow us, chat. Follow us on Kick. Follow us on Twitch. Follow us on Facebook. We're on everything right now. Follow us up. Just share, comment, drop some things. Drop some things. Just getting this algorithm chat. Should be showing we live right now. Kick, yeah, we live on Kick. Should be showing we live right now. Kick, yeah, we live on Kick. Drop some chat. Okay, yeah, we live on Kick. Okay. Yeah, so we got people just doing stupid shit. Like, honestly, you could literally be doing anything. Right? Yeah. You're in the bushes over there? Yeah. It's kind of crazy in there, huh? Yeah. You can't see shit. It is getting crazy, chat. Like, it's getting crazy. Imagine, chat, a stream of somebody watching a stream. And you know how I know this will work, chat? Because they literally made a TLC show for 90 Days Fiance, for people watching 90 Day Fiance, talking about 90 Day Fiance. Like, it's crazy, chat. People will literally go some crazy depths into these shows, and like the amount of things that are really available and what you can do is insane. So another way to stay locked in. We got a couple more things even to show you, chat. Because all of this is crucial. Let's get into with this boy right here, man. He be going hard, man. Going hard, letting people know game, letting people know information, and right now that is super important. If you're not getting game or information from what you're watching, and you like shit, I've been watching this for an hour, I didn't really learn that. This shit's kind of trash. You gotta be fucking switch that shit ASAP. Kind of share that shit with other people too. Like, and how I've been moving right now, especially after just completed my master's. You know what I mean? Just finished the master's. Yes, sir. Ski. Yes, sir. We just finished. Oh man, school is so crazy. School is crazy. Yeah, we just finished that master's. Yeah, for sure. Keep the clocks going. Who said stop? Just finished the master's. Man. Yeah, man. Have some likes in the chat. Have some W's in the chat. Man. Stop the masters. Yeah, man. We just got that, man. So appreciate it. Appreciate the chat. Drop some likes in the chat. Drop some likes in the chat. You know how long it took to get a fucking master's to in the fucking game? No, we gonna go back to the video. Hold on. We gonna yeah, man. Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Masters? Fuck. You have to be a big ass trip, Jack. You gotta go come with me on the trip. Drop some fire in the chat. Man. You got so much game to come on. So much more game to come on. Because you know why school took up so much of a big portion of time and shit. So it's like now that that has been completed and that phase is done, it's like, okay, boom, we can now get into some work, real work ethic, right? Life, society, what's good. And life is not just bills, right? We got to get to it, man. We got to get to it. Be an entrepreneur. Live life the way you want to live it. You know what I mean? Create your own system, create your own unit. You know what I mean? Don't be too many places at once. If you know what I mean. So make it happen. Don't be too many places at once, man. You get, yeah. Don't gotta say it twice, but yeah, masters, man. Yeah, yeah. You gotta take a lot of hard work, man. We can't wait for that stage. I don't even know what I'm gonna do this time. I'm like, just up there. Do some shit up there. For sure. For sure. I can walk across that. Look. Been here for so long. Yo, drop some fucking things in the chat, man. Fire's in the chat for graduating at masters. You know why that shit, bro? Come on, man. Anyways, back to the video, man. Billionaire video. Putting in work into the game, into what we need to be got to. Alright, so this is another one. We did the live Daily Dose Media Studios. Let's get into the video.
Life with a billionaire worth over $10 billion. But this isn't your typical billionaire story, because after losing his son to cancer, Robert Duggan dedicated his life fighting the disease. He turned a struggling biotech company into a cancer treatment powerhouse and sold it for $21 billion. And today, he's giving us exclusive access inside his life to see how a deca billionaire spends his day. So with that being said, let's get this video on the way.
Let's get it, boys.
Alright, you guys, so we made it to our destination. We're walking over right now to go interview the $13 or $14 billion man. We're gonna have to ask him ourselves how much he is actually worth today. Nonetheless, we're out here in Miami on Brickell Avenue, about to interview one of the richest men in the entire world, you guys. Come on. How you doing? Nice to meet you. Great to meet you, James. Nice to meet you. How you doing? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
How you doing, sir? It's great to meet you.
Yeah,
great to meet you. I really appreciate you taking the time to.
You took the time, dude. You got the 24 million followers out of me.
26 million.
26 million.
I think I DM'd you like 2 years ago or something like that, and I've really been looking forward to doing this for a long time. So
I should be interviewing you.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. And I think what's fascinating is, how old are you?
I'm 2 years older than Donald Trump, 20 years older than Tom Cruise, 10 years older than John Travolta. That makes me 82.
How do you look so damn young at 82 years old? Genuinely.
That's a process, and I think I have thick skin, and I've been lucky.
You became a billionaire about 20 years. Like, how old were you when you became a billionaire?
Billionaire? Geez, no, I was a multi-hundred millionaire, and I lost a lot of money.
Share this stream, chat. We getting into some games with some billionaires. Not always billionaires.
I came roaring back, but the billionaire status probably came in my 40s.
Did you have any idea that you were going to become a billionaire?
No, never. My idea was to live on a golf course and be able to play golf and relax. Then it was like, maybe I could become a millionaire. And as I started approaching a millionaire, it was like, no, you got to be a multimillionaire. Then 100 million, you got to have a billion. But I was able to keep up and get out in front of all of it. I guess I'm a decabillionaire now.
100%. So let me ask you this. I have one rule for all my interviews. There's no holding back. We're going to give them the blueprint on how to actually become a billionaire in today's world. Can we make that happen?
Oh, yeah.
Remember, what was the most amount of money you made in a single year?
When we hit it big, I made $1 billion in a single day.
Can you describe what was that feeling in that moment when you made $1 billion in a day?
When I first got over $1 million, I didn't know even what to think or do. But my dad made $800. My job was I made 50 cents an hour. I wasn't being paid, just my stocks were going up. And I went to a little restaurant and had an ice cream sundae with extra vanilla ice cream on the side just to celebrate. What can you do?
Did you buy anything crazy with that money?
No,
Did you have any crazy?
I've never. I don't have jewelry. I got a nice house now.
Did you buy any jets?
I fly private, but I don't own a jet. I really don't overspend. I always have enough money if things go wrong in the company that I can fund it. But here's one of the great things. What if things go right? Most people figure out what if things go wrong. I don't look at it that way. I look at what if things go right. Plan for the best, and it starts happening.
So where are we headed right now?
Upstairs, go up to my penthouse. I show you where a billionaire lives. Show you the billionaire's view.
Let's see it. How long has Miami been home for you? Because you were in California for
a couple of years. I paid $100 million in California taxes, so that's it.
Yeah.
And I was only there for 5 months.
Do you have a tax strategy or tax hack?
No, I don't. One time I did. I said, I've been paying too much taxes. In the next 2 years, my taxes were nothing. I didn't make anything. I said, well, that doesn't work. You got to make money to pay. So my view, pay all the taxes I can because I get to keep the balance of wealth. When I'm a kid, taxes were 70%, capital gains 35. Now they're like 23. It's like being able to create money and then pay taxes. Really, it's an honor.
Is America still the greatest country in the world?
Oh, it's the greatest. It's the greatest.
What was your main business for the people that don't know?
My main business has been making a difference where I can and when I can and spotting it and going for it. So I've been in multiple businesses because I realized that literacy and understanding the business is the first priority. So I accidentally got started in business. I was investing. A guy mentored me. It's really great to have a mentor, someone that really knows what they're doing and that has worked. So I had a mentor. I started off investing. I had $5,000. Before I knew it, I had a few $100,000. Got up to $3.6 million, and then I turned around and I was goofing around, and I got down to $600,000. I said, "That's it. I got to get myself back on purpose and focus." And I gave of the $600,000 I had left. I gave $200 to a church, and I said they're going to use it better than I was.
We talk about Jesus on this channel. Jesus is king, I like to say. So you believe in God?
Yeah. Of course I believe in God. There's over 500 religions on planet Earth. I don't care if it's Mormon, if it's Muslim, if it's Christian. I love it all because it all has truth in it. You got to respect God like. What God of any mate doesn't say be like me? No God says you can, don't start pressuring me. I own this.
We were created in His image.
Exactly. So act like it, live like it, be like it, and it gives you energy, and you'll enjoy it. You won't back off.
Did you come from money growing up? Did you have rich parents?
No. My dad made $800. We had 5 kids. We had 7 people in the family. At the end of the month, we had to look for money just to get the burger.
So how does a kid that grow up broke become a billionaire?
It has nothing to do with it. How does Michael Jordan become how does Ronaldo? It's just ideas. It's an attitude. That's it. It's an attitude. You can change your attitude about anything. That's under your control.
You mentioned that you had a great mentor. I'm going to challenge you. Take me back to the most life-changing conversation you ever had. What is the greatest piece of advice you ever received throughout?
Well, the greatest piece of advice I ever received was to my uncle. I walked in one day and said, "Uncle Bob, I'm really worried." He said, "Why are you worried?" He said, "I've never seen you worried. You're always happy-go-lucky." I said, "I only have $5,000, and what if I lose it?" He says, "Bob, it's $5,000. You're getting a college education. You can make that back. Put your attention on making the money, not worrying about losing it." I walked out with a ton of bricks off my shoulders, and at that time I said, "What do I need to do to make this go right?" And that was it. It's a genius characteristic. Drive. Focus on your future success and keep going.
Tell him again. You cannot put your attention on worrying about losing the money. You have to put it on make. Tell him again.
You can worry all you want, but it does no good. Add it up. What's the ROI for worry? How much you get paid for worrying? You get stressed, you get strained, you get tired, you invalidate yourself. You've got to take the viewpoint with enthusiasm. I can and will make it happen. Something can be done about anything and get busy doing it.
Have you ever been depressed?
Only momentarily. See, depression is a pseudonym for you're not being busy. You're born to be productive. God made us to be active, be like Him. Come on, man, just get up and be productive. Yeah. You can do it.
How much are you worth today?
$1 billion, but it's going higher. higher.
So you're worth more than $10 billion.
Over 10, yeah.
I have to ask you, does money buy happiness?
No, but money buys a lot. Money's just energy. Where do you place it and where do you put it? One of the best decisions I made when it comes to money and finance, never tell a lie. Always be honest, whatever it is, the brutal truth. Two, when I start a business and I own it, care about my customers first and my shareholders second, and I come in third. And I never sell until we sell the whole company. I'm not into trading my stocks in and out. I'm all in.
So you play the long game.
I play the long game, and that's what works.
What was the lowest point of your life?
Lowest point of my life was I lost my son. He was 26 years old. He had a glioblastoma. I said, look, son, I've helped you all your life, and I give you one rule. Don't do what I say because I said it. Do it if it works for you, and you did it. And now you're a spiritual being. You're going to have these extra powers. Help me out here. When I need you, I'm going to call on you.
Why did you go into the pharmaceutical business?
Well, because my son had the glioblastoma, and I said, son, if I can do anything ever to help, and one of the side products of the company, pharmacyclics, it could help with brain meds. So I backed into it.
So your son having cancer is what inspired you to go into the pharmaceutical business?
Yeah, well, I'm sorry for my loss, but I'm happy for the gain that he gave me, and I'm happy for what I gave him back.
Give me a lesson about business right here that's not taught in school.
Okay, the purpose of business is to help others. The purpose of business is to be viable. So I say to build a viable. Viable means self-sustaining. You've got to put your attention on, let's get to self-sustaining, and let's prove that by giving people enough value that they give us more for what we give them. And then anything goes. I did it as little as cookies, as imaginative as drugs, and now I have an energy that with 15,000 volts of energy, I can help cure AFib. You're doing it by inspiring others to be good, to be godlike. That's a business, dude.
This is one of the greatest interviews I've ever done.
You're killing
me. So you're in the pharmaceutical business.
Yeah.
You're fighting cancer.
Yes, absolutely, every day.
Why?
Not only, the second leading cause of death is lung cancer, the bloodborne tumor.
The second leading cause of death is lung cancer. And then there's so much smokers, and like being somebody who is even around a lot of people who smoke is crazy, and being somebody who even smokes as well. So it also shows just what we need to not be doing too, right? Like as I said, you hear things in conversation, and then that really leads you into where you need to be going. But it's up to you to make those decisions and stuff. So this is another key point in that. So just want to state that.
Tumors were a very strong.
Why did you want to fight cancer?
The magic of normal is a magic feeling. You want your dad to be back to normal. When he's sick, it's introverting when you're sick. You're not supposed to be sick. It's a dis-ease. You're not at ease. Get them back to at ease, and now they can produce good effects. Look what you're doing. You're not going to do just walk around and you have cancer. You're too worried about your illness.
So this is the spot right here, Bob?
Yeah, this is it.
Wow. All right, Bob, I'm going to put you on the spot. What's the most expensive thing you own in this penthouse right here?
is the view.
Yeah, the view.
This is the $35 million penthouse.
You got to show us that view right there. We got to check that out.
Honestly, you're up 57 floors high. It's like you're on a plane, except it's not moving. We see the
Like I was saying, sorry, I was on mute. Like we see right here, regular pants, regular shirt, regular belt. Something that, doesn't really, it's not really for the visual, it's for life. Like, you know what I mean? It's not really about the material. It's never about the material shit. You gotta understand that. That's one of the key parts, I think, of being the difference between rich and wealthy. It's like the people who are rich, still have the materialistic qualities around them, right? The people who are wealthy, it's all assets, all business, all different shit. So these are just key things to acknowledge and understand when you analyze people who fuck with so much money, who deal with money, who play with money for regular. You know what I mean? Playing with money is a game to these type of people, and it's part of the lifestyle. Knowing how to play with money. If you know how to keep money flowing places, you got it. So let's keep tapping in.
We see the planes go out. We see the ships go out. There's a billionaire.
Hold up, chat. All I'm asking y'all to do while we going through this journey together, man, drop some likes, drop some shares, reposts, subscribe, tap in with the channel, man. Drop some likes, man. We locked in. Drop some fires in the chat. We should keep going. Drop some yeses in the chat if we should keep going. Are you locked in? Drop some locks in the chat if you're locked in. Drop some locks on the chat. We are locked in. We are locked in right now. Giving game, soaking up game. So important. So important. So important. Let's get into this game right now, chat. Shout out all my people on Twitch.
In a row on the left when you get
Drop some likes on
we'll go out on the deck,
chat.
and it's just a lot of action in the water here. It's such a fun place to live.
Is that a panther right here?
Yeah. The panther kind of overlooking, see who comes in, gives them the nod.
I know that you're still building companies. You still own billion-dollar companies right now.
Yeah.
Did you ever get complacent, or like were you always just kind of motivated and wanting to kind of continue to build businesses?
In business, because I don't sell, I don't take profits. I sell when to sell the whole business. It's one day after the next. It's what are we going to do next? You create success. It's not like it's a jewel and that you've got it and you don't have to do anything else. You got to continue to outcreate it. I'm in the business of I make people healthy again, and the more I can make healthy, the better.
Bob, we got to check out the spot right here.
Yeah.
Guys, we're literally spending a day in the life with a billionaire worth over $11 billion right now. Think about that for a second. How many people will ever get the opportunity to sit across from someone like this and ask them their questions? Almost nobody. And that's exactly why I've decided to do something insane for my audience. Over the last year, I've built what has become the most powerful private community for entrepreneurs in the entire world. And I'm not exaggerating, because every single week, the same billionaires, the founders, the 8, 9, 10-figure entrepreneurs that you watch me interview jump on live Zoom calls that I host and mentor our members directly. They mentor you every week. You don't just watch another interview. You ask them your questions. You get feedback on your business. You learn directly from people who've already built what you're trying to build. And guys, we've had $1,000 price go and ask that guy just one question.
They're going somewhere with their money and their resources. They're spending their resources, not saving their resources. Griffith and Bezos and the Google boys have moved in here, and they're creators. That's what you want to be. You want to be.
Miami can really become one of the next biggest opportunities in the world for people to come and build businesses.
Oh yeah. Miami's on its way. It's going to keep going.
Bob, I have to ask you. You're fighting cancer right now.
Money.
You've been doing that for how long?
Oh boy, 30 years.
You can make money
Cancer
in
rates higher than they ever have
Okay,
before.
they're blooming right now. With AI, access to intelligence, our speed of defining the problem and resolving it are collapsing. It can be done.
Chat. Look how old this guy is. And he's talking about AI and how to implement it in your business and how it's taking over shit in the future. It's AI is gonna. I don't think people really understand what is happening, chat. But it's okay. They'll realize. But that's the whole point of people gaining access to people like me, right? People like fucking, I don't know. There's all type of people out there talking about media, news, and they give you access, right? Give you access to those news, that information you should know, right? At the end of the day. So stay locked in. Share this link, chat. We need this link viral right now. We should be on every platform. Everyone tapped in. Drop your engagement. We need some people in the chat dropping links, talking to people. We need to some admin. Hit me up if you want to be a daily dose admin. Get involved, join the community, man. We got a lot going on, man. We build it right now. So if you want to be a part of the move, join the moves. Get involved. Share this link, chat. Share this link. Let's keep going.
Done in 5x the speed that it could before.
Why do you think cancer rates did shoot up over the last decade or so?
Because of the toxic materials.
Bruh, sorry, chat. We were just talking about this cancer shit. It has literally skyrocketed in the last couple of years, and even after COVID, like there's been a drastic increase in cancer, chat. I don't know if you know what people can drop some shit in the chat, but share some statistics or something. But there's been a real increase, and like it's not been talked about as much. But with the food we're eating, it's very toxic now. It's not the same, bro. This shit is not the same. That farm idea is really getting real right now. Like buying a farm and just off the grid type shit, because it's getting to that point, chat. If you do not have access, right? If you do not have the right things to eat, like you're dead, bro. Let's be real. Like we gotta stop playing around, man. This shit is getting serious, more serious than ever, honestly. More serious than ever. Why? Why more serious? Why? What the hell? Who asked why? It's just getting serious. It's getting crazy. It's one of those times where everything we're eating is, you have to question and look at the ingredients. I've never had a time where I'm now looking at all the ingredients more than ever. That's even on shampoos, toothpaste, fucking everything. Some shit has benzene, some next shit in it that we have never questioned ever. So something to take note about, bro. It's not just the war and all this shit going on. Yeah, that might be what's something that's very key, but there's a lot of shit going on that we are being distracted from. These could be key distraction. Like, is the war really going on? Like, let's get some people live from Iran. Why don't we have fucking people live from Iran telling us, hey, there's some bombs here. They just keep bombing us. Like, we need some help. Like, we need some reinforcements. We don't hear shit. We just heard there's a deal, there's a potential deal. Oh, there's not a deal. There's a deal. Like, this is just classic manipulation, chat. Classic manipulation. Don't get shadow banned, man. Shadow banned. We the shadow banned, chat. Band together so we can never be banned. Come on, all is one. Shadow ban. Fuck a shadow ban. We the ban. We gonna shadow ban them. Join the community, man. Us versus them, man. Join the community, man. Join the community. Us versus them, man. Cause this shit is getting crazy. Cancer increase. Nobody's talking about this shit. Is there even news anymore? What the fuck is the news even talking about? You know what I mean? But they're not talking about real shit. They're just talking about things that they think we should be on. Chat. No cap. This is real shit. This is real shit. Let's get back into
the air, the pollution, all these other.
And another thing, share this link. Share this link, chat. All we asking for is share this link for this great game, bro. We're not even on Patreon yet, where we saying pay up and you get in the clear game. You get some crazy crispy game you can implement tonight with what we're going to be doing. So make sure you're watching for that. Yeah, I said clear crispy game that you can implement tonight. I said clear crispy game you can implement tonight. Yeah, so tap in, chat. You know, it's all jokes, man. Back into the video. Let's get into it, man.
These are the factors, but they will get addressed and handled.
You're fighting it right now.
Yeah. I'm on it.
I love it. Oh my.
Different music choice. Different.
Look at this right here. Hey, so Bob, it's safe to say this is how a billionaire lives right here.
Yeah. This is. Here's what I did this morning before you guys came. Just put your arm into your elbow here. See how long you can leave it all the way to your elbow. Go to your elbow. That's chilling, huh? Now imagine, James, you stepping into this thing. Wow, it's alive.
What temperature is that at?
It's like 38.
I've been at like 46 before, but not no 38.
Yeah,
man. So you get in there often?
I go for it every day because it just wakes up the lower body. So there's your
That's why he's moving like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bob, you know what I'm
Negative
fascinated with?
38
You do
cold
not
punch.
move like an 82-year-old.
No.
82-year-old this guy is,
I would say 60 or something.
Is that what you feel
Yeah,
like?
because I haven't. Clint Eastwood was an acquaintance of mine. We were buddies from time to time. And I said, Clint, how you doing it? Because you're getting older. He So Bob never let the old man in, and that's the damn truth. Because the old man in is the concept of aging, retiring, disability, not new ability.
You mentioned that this is Billionaires Row over here, right?
Disability,
The
not
billionaires
new
live
ability.
straight ahead, over to the left, that little island over there. The homes there,
Disability,
220
not
million,
new ability.
150 million.
Here's a question I gotta ask you.
Yeah.
You know, you became a billionaire decades ago. You're a deca-billionaire now.
Yeah.
When you think about all the billionaires you've met in your entire life, what's the one trait they all have in common?
They're enthusiastic and they know how to communicate. They are really people that want to contribute to life. Look at Elon Musk. He's thinking of the other side of the moon. He's thinking of getting to Mars. He really put a future there.
Let's go check out. You wanna go check out? Let's do it. Wow. Yeah.
And here's my office over this way. Get into this. Check this out. This is Barrios now, a clinical psychologist.
What is this right here?
Caltech. These are the 24 traits that geniuses have in common. Look, he said, if you look at the lives of the greatest geniuses you discover, they all had 24 personality traits in common. These are traits that anyone can develop. It makes no difference how old you are. Good. All inclusive. How much education you have. Again, all inclusive. Or what you have accomplished to date. Adopting these personality characteristics enters the ability for you to operate on a genius level.
You're a deep thinker, my friend.
Yeah. But look at this. Drive. Geniuses have a strong desire to work hard and long. Do you work hard and long?
Very long.
They're willing to give all they got to a project. Have you given all you've got to your service as your fellow human beings?
Definitely.
Develop your drive by focusing on your future success and keep going. Don't introvert on your losses. This sentence right here is worth 2 books. Focus on your future success and keep going. The losers get trapped in their losses. Who loses the most? Losers or winners?
Losers.
That's the obvious answer. The answer is winners, because winners keep going. They learn from their losses. Losers stop at their losses. A loser loses 3 times, he's out. A winner loses 20, he's still in.
Wow, that's powerful right there.
Yeah, that's it.
That's Gabe. That's Gabe right there. I love it. So is this the plane that we're about to throw off right here? Bob, you got to show him the plane. You got to show him the plane.
I'm going to toss this right on. It'd be hard to follow this little guy.
Now, what are you doing right here, Bob?
I have balsa wood planes. I've got hundreds of these every day or every other day. I throw a couple right off my porch. My longest balsa wood plane is like it flew for 5 minutes. I did it as a kid, but I never had 57 stories.
This guy's hit a couple people. I know that shit for sure. This guy's just, imagine just walking down Miami Beach. What the fuck? Just see this guy. Fucking go up there. What the fuck, bro? This guy just happily throwing shit off the balcony, 57th floor, and say, yeah, you know. That's me.
There we go. There we go. Wow. That one launches. Look at that. Look at this guy.
That's
God, I hit you in that.
Look at this guy float. James, it's your turn.
Yes, sir.
I hit you in that, Jack. What the fuck is going on? This guy is tripping.
You're gonna give it a push.
Please do it.
Recording a 10th minute.
I'm a little. Let it fly.
Push it out.
So let me.
Oh my goodness.
Fire.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
3,
definitely on fire.
2. Yeah, you got it. Oh my goodness. I let it down.
Oh
right
yeah.
there.
How do you feel about work-life balance?
Well, work
2
is
people.
completion of intention. Life is all about
4 people,
intention. 24
total
hours a
injury.
day. I work for a living. I live to work.
What do you do for free time? Like when you're not working, when you're not focused
I
on the
ride. I'm a bike rider. I surf. I ride my bike when I'm in Costa Rica, hour and a half a day, all over the mountains. I surf, swim, ride my bike.
Bob, you're 82 years old today. You've
Yeah.
been incredibly generous letting us spend the day with you today. What I want to ask you right here is, with all the experience, with all the companies, with everything that you've built, let's talk to the younger generation right here. I'm going to give you this last minute right here. How do you want to be remembered?
I want to be remembered for helping life expand, grow, survive, be enjoyed, and the legacy will be awakening people of something that's already in. The easiest thing I've ever done is awaken you within you that you actually have these genius characteristics and ability. It's about God, it's about life, it's about spirit. Get on that bandwagon and then help make things go right. You're going to enjoy that.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite videos I've ever done.
Yeah.
This is such a good one. I gotta give you a hug, man. Let me give you a hug, man. Get in here.
You're kind to me.
I
yeah.
appreciate
You're
that,
kind
man.
to
It's
me.
meant a lot for me letting us come and spend the day with you out here in Miami, and it was genuinely incredible. I know everybody watching really got a lot out of this, man. So thank you so much for your time. And for
Well, thank each one of you for following James. You're doing the right thing. And you're following him because he does inspire you. Inspiration is he breathes life into his project. That's what we're all here to do. Otherwise, life would sink and die.
What we're going to tell him right now is to like and subscribe for amazing content coming every week to the School of Hard Knocks. Everybody watch and subscribe every week.
Yeah,
We're bringing you guys the most
exactly.
incredible business owners, just like Mr. Bob Duggan right here. Thank you for being with us
With
today.
your permission, if I can, Bob W. Duggan is my Instagram, and you can see my talks and genius. It's a treat.
We're going to put the link down in the description to your Instagram. That way they
Yeah.
can follow you.
Yeah.
We're also going to put the link down in the description to join the School of Mentors. Guys, I built the #1 entrepreneur community in the entire world. Every week I host live calls with the 8, 9, 10, and 11-figure entrepreneurs I interview on this channel, where they mentor you, they answer your questions directly. So if you want access to live calls I host every single week, join the School of Mentors now. Would you do one live call with my audience and mentor them?
100%.
You seem super
All they have to
genuine
do
and
is go to
cool.
the link in the description to join now, and we'll give them access. With that being said, guys, we'll see you in the next video.
Cool. Locked in. Definitely a good video, chat. This is what we say. This is what we do, man. This is what we do. This is what we do, man. Like we said, it's so easy to be distracted from what really matters, right? So easy to be distracted. You can definitely get distracted the long way. And it's important just to notice where you're getting distracted and make better choices so you could avoid all that. Just to really, man. Great informative video. I gave a lot of game. 100%, a lot of game. Another one. I have so much more videos because I know everybody's algorithm is not the same, right? So it's important to know that. And everyone's algorithm is not the same. That is a fact. And once you see other people's algorithm, it's like, you know what? Nobody's algorithm will be the same. Isn't that crazy? Nobody's algorithm is going to be the same. It might be similar, but there's going to be a lot of things that are very different in there. So everybody can literally have their own algorithm and build on that. So it's up to you to know what you're allowing in your algorithm, right? What are you allowing in your algorithm today? The algorithm could be just in your life, in your what you're listening to. What podcasts are you tapped into? You know what I mean? I think it's so crucial to be in different places when you're in terms of when you're trying to learn things, but when you're trying to be in a peaceful place, what makes sense for you, it's very important to just have those tools around you to make things easier, right? And nowadays, it's way easier with all the tools available. They actually bombarded us with tools, and it's actually smart in their part because it's going to just get people more confused and more lazy to then not continue to do things. So this is key way. More distraction, chat. More distraction. How are you staying on top of your shit? How are you staying prepared? How are you staying ready for the change that's about to come? Like, it's not upcoming, it's about to come, chat. So like the videos and things we are going to be posting and getting into, is like, okay, this can actually potentially help me. All right, this can literally potentially help me. So let's see what else is going on, chat, because I want to get you guys tapped in. Actually, Joe Budden said he was going to do a Welcome to Crime in America.
I'm obsessed with true crime.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
I've been watching it, reading it, and following cases for.
Someone said, yeah, Joe Budden was dropping a true crime series. Let's see what Joe Budden has in store, because he's been killing it. Not gonna lie, shout out to Joe Budden. Very inspiring and putting on for a lot of people out there, man, Black community especially. So shout out to Joe Budden. we see you. We appreciate you, my boy, for dropping that great content and all that shit all the time. So shout out to Joe Budden from Toronto. We see you. We see it for sure. So yeah, let's get into what Joe.
I'm obsessed with true crime.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
I've been watching it, reading it, and following cases for years. I came up on Law & Order, SVU, New York Undercover, all of it.
Fired, shots fired. Suspect shot back.
These shows made me look at crime stories differently. Not just what happened, but how it happened, who it would affect, and what it said about the world.
A gruesome story leads off our newscast.
And now, I get to partner with Wolf Entertainment, the mind behind Law & Order, Headline Studio, and Advanced Local, to bring you something brand new. Every week, I'm talking with Advanced Local's reporters on the ground across the country. The people closest to the facts and the people closest to the story.
Joe, I'm here at the scene where police have been investigating throughout the evening.
I'm not just making another true crime show, telling you the same story everybody else is telling. I'm bringing you true crime in real time. So whether you're as obsessed with true crime as I am, you love Law & Order, or you're just a fan of what I've been doing these past few years, then this show is for you. Crime in America with Joe Budden comes out next Tuesday. Find it on Patreon, YouTube, Apple, or wherever you get your podcasts.
So shout out Joe, man, putting in that work over there, as you can see.
The history of the name Cameron Giles. Giles is a medieval French name originally used by the followers of a one Saint Giles, a nigga that looked like this.
Okay. Bad chat. Like I was saying, it's so important to see, right? These are the things that are happening, right? To see those shifts and see where you can shift into this market, right? Because it's there. The shift is available for you to make it happen, right? Make that shift happen and go about. There was even a Marathon Lounge and Backwoods collaboration I seen from Sam. So we can even tap into that. What's Black Sam saying, man? Putting in work.
Honor and a pleasure, my guy.
Marathon continues.
I'm so excited to talk about this
All right,
partnership, man. See the sign here.
Yes, sir.
Big things happening. Backwoods and the Marathon, man. Again, first off, for these two brands to come together, man,
Even though we need more things to be benefiting the community and not kind of tearing it down. We know Backwoods is what the fuck, why? Anyways, hey, man.
we always we pride ourselves in the authenticity that we have around the
Shout
brand
out
and
Backwoods, but
man.
not shout out Backwoods, you know what I mean?
This partnership just seems right, man. But, to kick off the conversation, I actually want to go back a little bit and hear a little bit from you on before all of this, before the Marathon, man. What was the original hustle? What was, what was the vision back then before any of this came upon that kind of got you the way you are now, right? Because you had to have that initial vision on where you wanted to go and how you wanted to do it.
Yeah, I think I'm very vocal about the brand and the direction, being taught to us by my brother and by his vision. But before, like you say, before there was even an idea on the brand, we were trying to figure it out. I remember him coming and letting me know, like, hey, we about to do music. I'm about to start a record label. And he had made business cards already, took the initiative, and he said, I created this company, and, I want to involve, you in it, and this is what we can do. We can do it like Master P and Jay did Rockefeller, and, Master P did No Limit. This is how Cash Money, he had a book that he had been reading and taking notes, and he like, bro, he gave me the book, read this book, and so he made me believe that it could even be possible. And I was always appreciative that he, wanted to involve me in it, so I was all in. And, he had the direction, and he educated himself and brought the knowledge back to me and to the whole team. He executed, and so this was on music, and so once music took off, and we saw it taking off. One of the pivots from the mixtapes he was doing called Bullets Ain't Got No Names, he had, I think, 3 volumes, And the pivot was to change the name of the project, the next project. And so I honestly didn't understand. I'm like, bro, we gonna stick with bullets. We killing them in the streets. You number one, we gonna go bullets till all the way 10. And he's like, nah, man, I wanna change the energy when I go to these shows, and you know, we getting the wrong energy. We jumping off a stage, fighting, everybody trying to test and see how hard we are, if it's really what I'm saying it is in the music. Like, I want the energy to change. I'm coming with a new thing. It's gonna be called the Marathon. And I didn't fully understand it, but he explained it to me. He gave me the body of work he'd been working on. It was amazing, and I was all in, and our whole team was all in. And from that point, as he said, when the mixtape dropped, the Marathon mixtape, it was a lifestyle, and it was a concept, and it was, you know, the marathon as a whole that everybody was able to, number one, embrace and feel and take into their journey, whatever they were doing, whether it was sports, whether they was in the streets hustling, whether they was in college, just on their mission in life, you know, or the concept, like, things don't happen overnight. Like, it takes hard work, it takes planning, and it takes a little bit of progress at a time. And to me and to the whole team, we like, man, this was genius, because, you know, going back to the music and to the shows, I saw the energy change. As he thought and as he wanted, it changed. People were coming with resumes. People were coming telling him, like, bro, like, this music helped me get, you know, stay in college and finish college, or this music helped me in my sports career. And we would all look and be like, damn, bro, you really changed the energy. And his music was always inspirational, but he was very adamant and very, you know, direct on what he wanted the shift in his music to represent. And to me, that was the beginning of the Marathon concept. And from there, he was very vocal, once again, with books and educating himself and coming to us like, hey, bro, it's a book on branding, the 22 Immutable Laws of Branding. I want you to read this. And, you know, we about to create a brand. It's the Marathon brand. And, you know, this would be a lifestyle brand. So he's telling us all this, once again, making me believe that, damn, all right. And so as I started educating myself on some of the things that he was telling us, or, you know, suggesting that we educate ourselves on, I saw a little bit of the vision. But he made me believe that that again was possible with Marathon clothing, the Marathon store, and then just little by little brand partnerships and things that he was saying we should do with the brand. So to your point, man, for us to be at a point to be able to do a collab with, you know, Backwoods, a legendary company like, you know, like it is, you know, I appreciate the opportunity. I know this is something that Hustle always envisioned, and that he, you know, would be proud of, about. You know, Hustle was always gonna have a pack of Backwoods with him, and, you know, he always would say, speak up things like, man, we need to do a collab with brands that he liked. Right. So this would definitely be something that he would be proud of, man, and it's a testament to the vision that he had of, you know, the Marathon brand being a lifestyle brand and being able to, you know, collab with legendary brands.
We appreciate it, man. I love what you said, man, about he had the vision, man. And so oftentimes when people have a vision, you know, you have two types of people. One person that says, hey, it's my vision, get on board or not, right? But then you have the second type of person that's like true leadership, right? Where it's like, I got to get everybody bought in on what I'm trying to do. Get them online, because now my vision becomes theirs, right? And I think that was important to helping him build, to bring you in, to bring the family in and everything, man. So I love that about it. But also, man, what your brother did is he actually saw music is not the end all be all. It was a conduit to where he wanted to go and to the message that he wanted to have, right? And so just
how not one thing is always the key to everything, right? It could be something else, something completely different from what you're actually focused on. So it's so key to actually explore and go through different things, right? So you can actually internally see what makes you move. So with that,
just to see everything grow from that, music provided that platform, but now with the Marathon, y'all able to do so much more, and really take this into places and spaces probably that, you know, maybe y'all already always had the vision, but I think it's opening up doors and opening opportunities that are truly unique, like this one, man. So you know, with it being broader, with it getting bigger, I think it becomes even more important to really say, hey, this is what our brand stands for. So how are you trying to maintain kind of control over this is marathon? Because at Backwoods we have, you know, always true, and it's not just a slogan. We actually want to live that, right? We'll make sure that we always stay true to the brand, stay authentic. So how are you making sure that you kind of contain what the marathon is and how people actually see it?
Yep, I think to your point, it's very important for us to just do things that align, number one, with the brand. And in that, making sure that the moves are authentic. So, number one, kind of our compass is hustle.
Authenticity first, child. Authenticity first.
So anything that he spoke into fruition, or he talked to us about, anything that he was a fan of, or a brand that was a part of his life, for us, anytime we're able to have an opportunity to kind of check that off the list, it's a plus. So obviously Backwoods, man, when we heard about the opportunity, man, it was one of those things where everybody smiled and was like, all right, we got to do this. And just, yeah, it's always a blessing for our brand to be able to collab with the leaders in their categories. And Backwoods is a leader in the category, you know. So for me, the fact that Hustle, you know, smoked Backwoods and always had Backwoods in the car with him or in his carry-on. You know, Hustle used to roll the weed up in the Backwoods, put them back in the pack, and sneak them on the plane. So, you know, it has history within our whole team. Like, you know, he gonna have a pack of Backwoods with him every time he's going and traveling in any states. And he'll put them Backwoods out, and wherever he's at, they'll look, and it hit the burning, and people be like, man, you got that? So he would always have, you know, Backwoods and his Marathon OG with him wherever he was going. And it was always people be like, man, how you do that? How you do that? So that's a story that our whole team remembers, and is always gonna be a part of the DNA of tour life and of touring, you know, for artists. And so just little things like that, man, mean a lot for us, and make this collaboration, you know, feel very authentic, and we appreciative, man.
Yeah, nah, it's you know, we similar to y'all, man. We try to make sure that what we do within the brand, the partnerships that we have, feel real. They don't feel forced. And so when this opportunity came, it was a no-brainer, man. Because to your point, you know, we've heard Backwoods in the lyrics. You know, brother was very, you know, it was very easy to see his affinity for the brand, man. So this alignment makes a lot of sense, man. But again, it's not forced. It's real. It's authentic. You know, we trying to build. You know, so people just see the pack here, man. But you see the sign behind us, man. You know, you guys are doing a lot, man. You know, Marathon Burger, different things, the clothing, just the lifestyle, man. And so we saw it as an opportunity to just expand the partnership, let it be more than, you know, just a collab pack, which we're proud of, but, you know, people can expect to see more visibly the partnership.
Great game though, Chad.
Between Backwoods and Marathon, man. We're excited about the opportunity. That said, you know, again.
Shout out Black Sam, man. But I feel like the platform is bigger than the Backwoods collab, but shout out Black Sam, man, collabing and getting the story and the important information out to the people, right? So that's the most important thing. So shout out Black Sam, man. Love to Black Sam. W's in the chat for Black Sam. W's in the chat for Black Sam, man. You know what I'm talking about? W's in the chat for Black Sam. RP net, man. RP net. Story still continues, man. Talk still continues. And with that, you know, be useful. Don't be a fool. Be useful. Be a tool. Those media out. Tap in. Peace.